it feels more like, to me, philosophical.
Philosophical.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great word. Actually, I've never heard someone talk
It
about
makes you
romance
think
movies.
a little more. Than
Right, that's
just
true.
watching.
That's true because romance movies tend to give you like I guess, something you can learn
Right.
from the movie.
Right.
Obviously, action movies. I'm not saying that you can't learn from them, but still, romance movies. I especially love romantic comedies
Right.
because it's
right,
fun
right.
to watch them, and it's like, yeah. One of my favorite all-time romance movies definitely has to be A Walk to Remember. Have you ever watched that movie?
No.
You've
When
never
did
watched
that
it.
release?
Oh, I don't know, like 2000 and something.
Oh.
Yeah, 2003, 4. It was a long time ago, but yeah. Do you know? Well, no. Yeah. I mean, I can sing the song, but I can't remember the lyrics to it, so we're gonna move on.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so 3 out of 4, that's good. I think we're very compatible. So, everyone, please look forward to the chemistry we're gonna have for Word Up today, alright? Let's get started with our Tuesday segment, Word Up. Since today it's NIve's first day, let me introduce a segment for all of our Hot Beat fam. So, on Word Up, we introduce your messages that are written based on the keyword we give you every week, and we solve fun quizzes related to them. Word Up Quiz is a quiz match between me and NIve. On the last week of every month, we add up NIve's and my quiz scores, and the loser does a live performance for the listeners. Whew. Let me win, guys, so we can listen to NIve sing live for us. But anyways, if we tie 2-2 for the month, we can either each sing a song live or sing a duet together. That would be nice. Now, so we gave you guys a head up on our segment Word Up and today's theme. NIve, could you please introduce it to all of our Hot Beat fam?
Yes, sir. Today's theme for Word Up is K-pop.
K-pop, yeah. So, let me ask you this question. Who was the first K-pop singer you ever liked?
That I ever liked.
Yeah, who was your first love?
Not the one that's introduced in the first time, but like I liked.
Right. Or it could be both. You can talk about both. Yeah.
Oh my.
Too many.
Honestly, I would say EXO.
Oh.
Yeah. Because when I first heard their song, it was the first time that I thought that, this is really, really cool. Before, I was familiar with K-pop and all that. I was familiar with the genre, but then I was, never keen to listen to them because I had, a lot of like playlists that I made for myself.
Right.
But then EXO song was the very first moment that I, felt like
wow,
it's really, really cool. So yeah.
Well, which song was it?
It was called Grow.
Oh, of course. Ududang.
I even sang it in the audition show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
For your company. Or for some.
So there was a show called Superstar K season 6, and I was one of the contestants there.
You were?
Yeah, and then that's the first song that I sang.
Oh, that's nice. I see. Okay, so good. Then which artist or which song was the first song you heard about K-pop?
First artist.
Because you said that who was the one that you first heard of K-pop?
I think it was Wonder Girls.
Oh, Wonder Girls. Yeah, I think we're in the same generation.
Right. True.
No, yeah. I think that's a good one, to talk about because Tell Me was a huge hit.
Oh yeah.
But before that, do you know the song Irony?
Yes, it was their debut song.
Yes, it was a debut song. It was a huge hit then too. But anyways, Tell Me, and then Girls' Generation. We were that generation.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on. What was the first K-pop album you ever bought?
K-pop album that I ever bought?
Yeah.
I don't think. Have I bought an album? I think I did. Oh. Well, it was actually pretty recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
That's good.
It was EXO Chan's 사월 그리고 꽃 album. That's the I wrote the song for
for
that
him.
album, and then I just wanted to buy it for myself. They sent the album for gift too, but then I just wanted to have it for myself. So
that's
it was
good.
the first time that I paid.
Wow. So you actually, because EXO, I guess, was your first love for K-pop, and then you finally you were even like wrote a song for one of the members. That's great. That would have been a great experience, right?
Yes, it was fate.
That's good. All right. Anyways, let's move on now for the Word Up quiz. Talk about K-pop. Everyone, join us solving the quiz together. NIve, could you please read it for us, please?
Here's today's Word Up quiz.
Here we go. There. So what's the quiz for today?
Okay. Korean Foundation for International Cultural Exchange conducted a survey on 7,500 foreigners about why they like K-pop. What is the number one reason that they like K-pop?
Yes. So what's number one?
Number one, K-pop songs have catchy choruses and rhythm. Number two, K-pop singers have attractive styles and appearances.
Wow. Okay. I think these two answers are very, very plausible. I think it could be both, right? Because they do. I mean, K-pop does have catchy choruses. We actually strive for that, right? We need that hook. We call it a hook. And attractive styles and appearances as well. We obviously K-pop. Puts a lot of focus on that part too as well. So I think these two answers are very plausible. Since today is your first time here on Hot Beat, I will let you choose first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I just let you know what I should?
Yes. Okay. And just like a heads up, every time I did this with my other guest, it was always like, really? The answer was like, really? It was always like that. So choose carefully.
Okay. I would choose number two.
Number two.
Yeah.
K-pop singers have attractive styles and appearances. Is there a reason for this?
Well, I mean, it just foundation of K-pop. They already have catchy songs and catchy choruses and rhythm. But I was thinking, what makes K-pop K-pop? I think visuals takes a lot of portion of why people get attracted to K-pop genre itself.
That is very interesting. That's so true.
And my own opinion is that K-pop singers and artists, we try to have that distinctive visual for K-pop. So if you watch the K-pop music video or visualizer,
especially performances,
you can tell, oh, this is K-pop.
The stages that they make, they're so like fancy
it's huge, and they all have theme.
I know.
Which is, I think that's one of the distinctive character that K-pop has.
I see. So since you chose number two, I have to choose number one. We're in a competition here. So I'll choose number one, guys. It is K-pop songs have catchy choruses and rhythm. So take a guess which one might be the answer. Happy listeners too, together with us. We'll find out what the answer is after listening to a song here. The song is Like a Fool by NIve and Sam Kim. Dance to a comic dance and say the keyword for next week's Word Up on our Instagram. So check out the new video uploaded on our Instagram later on, okay? So yeah, I was just telling all of our Hot Beat fam about this video, but every week we have like a punishment for the person who has lost on the quiz, which is to film like a short video of a dance about like, you can, about the topic for next week. So it could be like a comic dance.
Right.
You okay about that?
Well, I mean, like, I am the
dancer?
least talented dancer you can ever find. Like even all the dance. I used to have dance lessons, and all the teachers were saying they were telling me, and they were really good. They were one of the best, and they were telling me, NIve, just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Moving your body, They were trying to be very nice, but I was just like,
I understand.
I get it. I was just saying.
But you have no idea with me as well. It's fine. It's fine. You can dance whatever you want. Yeah. If you've checked out our videos before, it's crazy. Anyways, let's move on to talking about our listeners' messages about the K-pop keywords. So, could you please read this message for us, NIve?
Okay. Brenda from Ecuador.
Hello, Brenda.
Hello. Hola, 4 years ago, I didn't know anything about K-pop. At the time, I had moved house, so I was without internet for 4 months.
Wow.
Oh, that's
a long time, yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch K-dramas, so when I had internet, I asked my friend to recommend me one, but she sent me the link to the song Dope. by BTS.
That's a good one.
I wasn't used to seeing extravagant hair colors, so it was really weird, especially since I didn't usually listen to loud music.
Interesting.
I get it. Although I think that that got my attention a lot because I started to investigate.
Right.
I liked it because I felt that in K-pop always convey a deep message in the lyrics.
They actually do for some reason.
They do. You know, it's just like we were talking about them having like catchy sound, catchy melodies,
choruses.
but then that initially attracts your attention, and then the more you dig up the song, the meaning behind the song, it's actually very philosophical.
I know.
About that very recently too.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I can relate to this.
I mean, we sometimes have we have a segment on our Monday segment where we talk about like OMG lyrics, and we go into like the lyrics of K-pop and how they're really sometimes really weird because you think that the melody is very catchy, and then you go look into the lyrics and it's like, really? It was talking about this?
Right.
You know, they have that kind of feel to it. Yeah, but it's true. So, NIve, I mean, you write a lot of songs, you compose a lot of songs. What do you think is the most important thing when you talk about lyrics or when you write down lyrics?
I would say this could sound cliche, but I always think the theme and your
Emotions
your sincerity.
Oh, sincerity.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important aspects that you have to consider when you're writing lyrics.
So true. Yeah.
Because I consider audiences as like the living like ear.
Right, of course.
They can really detect where your heart's
right.
I think honesty and sincerity is the key to write relatable lyrics.
Actually, guys, to all the people who have not seen like NIve's like YT videos, check them out because he was talking about sincerity, and I felt that when I first listened to Perfect when he sang it on that show.
Right.
I was like, okay, so this guy is like definitely someone who knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants to say through his music. And as he like talked about how like people call you musician, and you say that you think that they call you that because you put all in your like emotions into like making the music. I think that's the reason why they do that. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Your point of view is like over here, like on top. I can feel that. Like, it's very different.
I try.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on to our next message. This is a message from Nora from Guatemala saying, it's in Spanish. Let me translate it for all of our Hot Beat fam as well as NIve. Hola chicos, mi primera canción de K-pop que escuché fue Oh Sole Mío por ser extranjera y los fragmentos de español, seguidamente viendo videos en YouTube, en YT. Me llevó a Super Junior y me gustó. Después vino Double Train 4 y me quedé con Double Train 4. ¿Qué canciones de K-pop? La verdad, solo de Double Train 4 y algunos de Super Junior. Me gusta el K-pop porque sus letras son sanas, tranquilas. Y hasta pronto, says Nora. So Nora says, my first actually song that I heard about from K-pop was a song called Oh Sole Mio. I think it's an SF9 song. Yeah. But anyways, for being a foreigner, just looking at Oh Sole Mio and talking about that Spanish title, I got into listening to the song. And she says, I kept watching YT videos and it actually took me to Super Junior as well as to W24. And so I stayed with W24. Thank you. But anyways, she says that she only listens to Super Junior songs as well as W24. I guess the lyrics for her are quite pure and calm for her. But anyway, she says, see you next time. Good. So, yeah. This is kind of like, okay, very embarrassing for me. But yeah. I was also talking about lyrics, and for Double 24 as well, we also think a lot about sincerity as well. We talk about how, because our objective for Double 24 is to like bring like positive energy and the good in music, and so we put a lot of effort into like the lyrics.
Right.
Yeah.
I really respect that.
It's very important.
It's very hard to, when you're drawn into a world of K-pop, music businesses, there's a reason why they call businesses, but then it's very hard to keep your positive energy and messages and carry on.
Right.
So that's the, point that I really respect about, talking about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's move on to our next message, please.
Okay. Lisa, underline K-pop queen, slash, from USA,
Yes.
says, I really love K-pop. I have been a fan for 6 years and will be for the rest of my life. That's so sweet.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I hope that you are staying safe and being careful.
Yes,
I
we
was
are.
watching the BTS 8 years celebration Soju and it was amazing. It's an amazing song. Thank you so much for being a great music station.
Oh, thank you so much for actually listening to Hot Beat, Lisa, K-pop queen. But yes, I think a lot of people become fans of K-pop like this, and they just stay fans for such a long time. I think it's a way K-pop definitely has a charm to it that makes you just like stay there and like just listen to the music, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, very, very good. Now we have a song to listen to. We have so many other messages that we have to go through, so let's listen to the song. It is Soju Microcosmos by BTS.
A very nice experience. A few months ago, when I had to practice a choreography, I danced many songs that I liked.
Oh.
Okay. I felt totally free, no matter what the people said. I hope you have a nice day. A lot of love from Gosu
Yes.
W24.
All right, thank you very much. So, I mean, we have this family called Gosu W24, which is Gosu is the cilantro. Do you like cilantro?
Oh my God, that's a little controversial topic to me because that really depends on which food that you're.
All right, when you're having.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
okay, I completely
Let's talk about that later.
We're gonna go, slowly the process to get to know you, okay?
Yes, sir.
But anyways, we talked about how Ileana is, she's been what now? She first heard K-pop when she was 10 years old. Can't believe Mr. Simple was back then. It was a long time ago, right?
Long time ago.
Yeah, but ballads. I mean, I completely understand how Liliana's talking about how like she moves on from like dance songs to like OST songs and like ballads and groovy songs. There's so many K-pop genre. I mean, in the genre of K-pop, there's so many other genres inside.
Right. Even in the segment of ballad,
I know.
I guess like it's like the branches from like a tree.
I know.
Ballad, OST.
I know.
And then single like ballad and like
Yes.
a unit ballad.
Yes,
And
yes.
all kinds of songs.
I know.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, and also in K-pop, they make like new genres like alternative pop.
Oh yeah, that's exactly the word that I use for my song.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Okay, so you used that. Okay, all right. Okay.
That's so funny.
I know, because sometimes I was like, alternative pop? What genre is that?
Well, yeah, I mean, like we were talking about that too. And
Yeah.
It's like somewhat from my explanation for that genre is like because I'm based in like genre of pop.
Right.
And based on that genre, you do something different. That's when you use like the word alternative. That's my interpretation. But yeah.
Okay, I see. Let's move on to our next message. Our last message is from Raul from Argentina. Raul says, Hola, my journey with K-pop begins in 2001 with the Pump It Up game. Wow, that's a long time ago. It came to my hometown and we started to play with my friends. And in that time, the music was so different to my usual music, but I love for the rhythm, beat, and vibe. My first era on K-pop was from 2001 to 2006. Then I stopped to listen for a few years, but I returned when second generation was on the spot to actual time. My first 3 songs was Warning by Tashani, Eternal Love by Finkel, and Coming to an Age of Ceremony by Park Ji-yoon. such a long time ago. In these days, my favorite groups are 우주소녀, Lovelies, and Twice, but I like third and fourth generation groups like ITZY, G-Idol, G-Friend, Rocket Punch, Weekly Stacy, Tribe, Pixie, and lots more. So many girl groups there, right? I like boy bands too in this era like Stray Kids, ATEEZ, or TXT. To note some of the groups I listen. K-pop is so big global now because of the awesome music videos, the flawless choreographies, and the members of every group are so talented. Sing, dance, good personalities, etc. Well, I think this message is too long, right? Happy week, says Raul from Argentina. No, thank you very much. Yes, for that message. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's a lot to go through, but yeah. These are exactly how, K-pop, he actually listed the generations from like the first
I was gonna say like, so he basically likes all
K-pop, definitely.
K-pop group, and I can't believe that we're in a fourth generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're there.
We're here.
Yeah, but you and I are in the same generation.
Yeah, I
just
think so.
FYI, yeah. All right, so we also received messages from many listeners, including Anielin Villegas from Ecuador, Catherine Garcia, Tasin, Lilith, Dea, Yana Paulina, and Siska. Thank you so much. We could introduce all of them due to time constraints, but we hope you guys understand. We would love to get more messages from you for next time as well, so look forward to next week's Word Up. So, now it's time to us to wrap up already. It's, what's the theme for next week? Could you please introduce it for us?
It's fear.
Fear.
The famous Korean mixed martial artist Kim Dong-yeon has a fear of bugs. I do too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Even the fierce mixed martial arts who seem to have no fear are afraid of something.
Right, of course.
I can relate to that.
Of course.
What are you afraid of? Ghosts, horror movies, fiercely barking dogs, the dentist, test results, or your lover who suddenly got angry? Well, that... yeah. Tell us about the fears you have through messages.
Yes. Don't forget to send in your messages, guys, through our Hobbies website, send message board, or DM our Instagram, okay? We'll be waiting for your messages. So, NIve, now that it's time for us to wrap up. How was your first date with us?
Oh, I would be lying if I said I was nervous. But it was like a good nerves that I was feeling. You made me very comfortable throughout the talk. So I really want to personally thank you.
Oh, no, you're welcome. Yes.
For the amazing experience. And I can't wait to talk more on the show.
Yeah.
With you on a lot of topics, and especially next week's topic, fear too. I have a lot of things to say.
I can feel that. You were very relating to the questions there. Yeah. I can feel that.
And I feel very grateful and honored to be on this show and talk stuff and things that's related to K-pop as well. So yeah, it was a great experience.
All right. Anyways, thank you very much for staying with us, and also definitely looking forward to all the things we're going to be able to talk about, because you guys can all tell the chemistry we have here. Anyways, we're gonna actually say goodbye to NIve by listening to the song Unnatural by 우주소녀. So I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.